Hello and welcome to another video. And recently there was a video about the developer update that's been uploaded talking about the PTR. So links to everything I talk about will be below, and I recommend you watch that video first to have a broader picture, as I won't basically re-say what he said. So anyways, PTR stands for Public Test Realm, of course, and it's used by Blizzard to push updates and basically test nerfs, buffs, changes, maps, whatever, to see how they affect the game. And that allows the live service to be bug free and crash free, which is important for us, the players, anyways. So by having Blizzard basically test the bugs, crashes, whatever in the PTR, it allows the live service to be basically free of glitches and all that kind of bad things. So the PTR basically is about maximizing stability and minimizing problems for everyone. With that being said, PTR isn't actually used by every Overwatch player, because why would they, to be honest? Like, there is no incentive, and they could wait and play on live where all the testing actually happened, because the PTR isn't 100% going to go on the live, so there might be a little bit of changes. So for example, D.Va recently had 200 armor, so Blizzard, what they could do is on live on the PTR they could just change it to 300 and then push that to the live instead of what's currently on, so it's not 100%. And therefore there's a lot of people that complain about the changes on the PTR, but it's pointless because it's not really 100%. And that means that everyone that's complaining about the nerfs, buffs such as D.Va's armor and Hog's hook is just stupid, because first of all, they probably haven't even played on the PTR. Second of all, they just follow the hate train on the biggest, because basically big YouTubers play on the PTR because they want to make content that's new, fresh, blah 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 for their subscribers. So what they do is they just make an opinion, and then everyone just follows their opinion, and without actually playing themselves and making their own opinion about the changes. For example, the Sombra, when she got the buff, everyone was like, oh my god, she's overpowered, she's overpowered, she's overpowered. But when people started playing her, watching videos about her, blah blah blah, everyone was like, oh, she's not that bad, she can do this, that and this. And they could easily buff Sombra, but they don't want her to be OP, so they've just like changed a little bit, such as the hack time. And yeah, and the other thing that was mentioned in the video I was talking about, and the link is below as well, consoles probably won't get a PTR due to patching on consoles takes a lot of time. It's not as PC, because PC Blizzard owns Battle.net, so they can push updates left, right and center basically. But on the console it has to go through verification by Microsoft and Sony and whatnot. So that will cause Blizzard to have a lot of time to spend on actually developing the PTR and pushing the updates to the PTR. So, and Blizzard should actually spend this time like developing new things, new maps, new heroes, new buffs, new nerfs, the list goes on and on and on and on. Which is a bonus for both console and PC players, because if something works on the PC, it will most likely work on the console, but they can always like modify it a little bit on the console. And that's really the main thing that was talked about in the video, and that's what I just want to talk about. But if you want to see it in detail, just go watch the video. As I said, the links are below. I recommend you watch it anyways, because it's actually a good video about Kaplan talking about a lot of things. I know you're probably wondering something. Will the meta change? I think yes, but just a little bit, not a lot. For example, Ana and Lucio will remain 90%. That's my calculations. Not even 99% they will remain, because Ana has a really good sleep dart that is very powerful, and her grenade, okay, has been nerfed, but she will still remain in the meta. She's like a big part of the meta, and if you have an anime, they can dominate, like they can do a lot of damage. And that brings me on to the next hero that was actually buffed, #nerfed, which is Roadhog. Roadhog's hook has been nerfed / buffed. I see it as a buff, to be honest, because now when he hooks, he's pretty much got a guaranteed kill. So I think Reinhardt and Roadhog will be in the meta like around 80%, and Soldier 76 definitely, because he can tear through the new D.Va. Same with Roadhog. Roadhog chews through D.Va. He hooks her, she can't defend it with the defense matrix, he shoots the pellets, shotgun, and he can just completely dominate. And now for the 6th hero, it's either going to be another tank or another DPS, but most likely it's going to be a 3 tank meta still. but sometimes you can go for a 2-tank meta depending on the map and everything. So I think the tank will probably most likely be Zarya, or the DPS would be Pharah. But D.Va could be still played by like D.Va mains, but the problem is with D.Va, if they have Soldier, if they have good heroes like Reaper that can pierce to the armor quickly, she's like useless. So I think D.Va will only be picked if Pharah or like Pharah or Widowmaker, for example, she can counter those two. And D.Va's actually good against Zarya sometimes. Like every fight ahead against Zarya, always kill Zarya for some reason. So due to her, and D.Va's Matrix can also deny a lot of ultimates, which is the best thing. So I think that's what's gonna happen. But D.Va's still like on both sides because she's been kind of nerfed but buffed at the same time because of her pellets. Okay, she does less damage, but she has more bullets, which means kind of like she will still do the same amount of damage basically, but she just have less armor. So which means is like you can't really push as much as you used to be. Because I played a couple of games on the PTR where I just pushed like I would normally do on live servers, and I just got completely owned by Hanzo. Out of everyone, Hanzo, Junkrat and Widowmaker, I just got completely obliterated by them. And it's true because only 200 armor and then the rest is health, and Junkrat does a lot of damage as well. And then I switched to Roadhog, and yeah, Roadhog's hook is just amazing. I think Roadhog would be like a main player when the PTR patch hits the live servers because it's just amazing. And that's basically everything. And so Soldier 76 will stay definitely because he can tear through D.Va. Ana will stay due to his sleep dart. Lucio will stay because of his just Lucio. And Reinhardt is just Reinhardt basically. His shield is useful. He can protect any teammates. She's got a good ultimate with Ana. And yeah, D.Va, and it's always about the 6th hero. It's either going to be a tank or a DPS, but most likely it's going to be a 3-tank meta. I think that's going to stay for a bit until D.Va possibly gets nerfed more, or some tank or some other DPS gets buffed, such as because I've seen Sombra and Junkrat more often in competitive, so I think that's why it might change a bit. So yeah, that's everything I really wanted to talk about, and if there is anything new, I'll make another quick video like this one. And yeah, that's basically everything. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and the links to the videos talking about is below. Everything I talk about basically is below. And yeah, thank you and goodbye.